Hi everyone. So, have you ever noticed that sometimes, without even realizing it, your mind tries to protect you from stress and anxiety? That's not magic, that's your defense mechanism at work. So, in this video, we'll learn four types of defense mechanism that we use in our daily lives. So, first is suppression. Suppression is when we consciously push unwanted thoughts or feelings aside because we don't want to deal with them right now. For example, you have recently gone through a breakup, okay, but you have an exam upcoming, so you tell yourself that I'll focus on studies right now and I'll deal with these emotions later. So you are aware of the feelings and pain, but you're choosing to postpone it. You're choosing to feel all that later after the exam. So that is known as suppression. So, second is reaction formation. In this, we behave the exact opposite way in how we are feeling inside. For example, if you feel jealous of a friend's success, so instead of showing that, so you overly praise them or act extremely supportive towards them. Or another example, suppose you have a crush on someone, you like someone, so whenever they come in front of you or whenever they appear, you start behaving very cold or rude towards them so that they can never find out that you like them or you have a crush on them. So the thing is, the real feelings are very unacceptable to your mind, so it flips the behavior. So this is known as reaction formation. Third is displacement. Displacements happen when we redirect our emotions from real source to the safer target. For example, your boss scolds you at work, but you cannot react there. So when you go home, you snap at your family or your kids or your wife or your husband or any other person. Or for example, you're a kid, your mom scolds you and you cannot speak back to her. So what you do is you go back and kick a dustbin or throw your books or even shout at your younger siblings. So that's displacement. The emotion stays the same, only the target changes. Fourth is intellectualization. It is when you focus on logic and facts to avoid what you are experiencing, the emotions you are experiencing. For example, let's take that you failed in a test. So instead of sitting and analyzing and understanding what happened and why did I fail, so what do is you then go to someone and start arguing in a political debate or say, hey, do you know BJP is doing that, Congress is doing that. So what does that do is that makes you feel more intellectualized or more intelligent. Or for example, there is a girl or boy who is in 10th grade, okay. So for example, he failed in maths. So what he will do, he'll go to a 2 class grade kid and he will ask that, hey, do you know algebra, do you know trigonometry, do you know this, do you know, बताओ चलो मुझे 1 plus 1 क्या होता है. Or some tough questions, do you know cos theta, sin theta. So what does that do is that makes him or her feel more intellectualized. So in this you're ignoring your feelings and replacing your thoughts with feelings. So that is known as intellectualization. So that's it for this video. Understand that defense mechanism help us survive difficult moments, but awareness help us to heal. Understanding how your mind protects you is the first step towards emotional balance. And thank you so much for watching this video. And let's meet in the next video. Bye.